Hey everyone, this video is going to be answering some frequently asked questions about the refill pen. So let's jump in. I think the best place to start is with the tips and the different sizes. I get a lot of questions about those, so let's just jump into that. So here I have a variety of tips. I have a 4mm, a 5mm, a 6mm, and a 8mm, sorry. They do come up to a 12mm. You can get these on Amazon. We have a link on our FAQ section to the 4mm. These are state dependent, so depending upon where you live is going to determine what one can ship to you. But like I said, if you go into Amazon and just type in insulin pen needle, you'll have a variety that comes up. So let me show you the difference between them. So take your pen, you pull off your cap. I'm not going to get into the filling of the pens in this video because we already did that in 2 other videos. I will link those below. Super simple. So I always take my alcohol wipe, always wipe it down first, and then put on my tip. So this is the 4. Simply just pull it, pull off the inner tabs. Yep. Okay, that's one of them. So that's the 4. This is going to be the 5 again. Just simply wipe it down. And then open the little tab, screw it on. Always make sure that you remove both of the safety caps. Normally, I would be replacing the cap at this point for the pen, but because we're demoing the different size needle or the different size tips here, we're not going to do that quite yet. This is the 6. Okay. And the last one's going to be the 8. Like I said, I always rub it every single time I sterilize it. And put on the tip. All right, so here I'm going to give you a close-up so you all can see the difference. Oops, I'm losing them, sorry. Of the sizes. I'm going to try to bring it up. Hopefully you're able to see those. So see the 4s to my left, and then the 5 on the pink one. There's, you can kind of see the barrel colors. And then the 6 is in the purple, and then the 8. So it gives you a good idea of the different tips. And then, like I said, normally you would then just recap it, and then you would dial your dose. Here is the dose. Let's see if you can see that there. And so you're literally dialing it, whatever the calculator says or whatever you're going to be doing. This is units. So the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they all coincide with 1 unit. So if you need 5 units, you simply just turn the dial to the unit that you need. And then I'm going to actually do it with one that doesn't have a needle on it because I'll end up squirting it all out, which I don't want to do. So essentially, if this was your pen that had your tip on the end of it, this one obviously does not for demo purposes right this moment. But if you had your tip, you put your cover back on. Let's see if we can, sorry, I'm trying to see in my camera to make sure y'all can see. So then you dial your dose to the 5 or 10. This goes up to 60. I get that one also. How far does it go? Does go all the way up to 60. I'm hoping that you all can see the number there, which I think you can. Hard to see from my angle where I'm filming this from, but it does go all the way up to 60. And like I said, 1 click is 1 unit. So let's just say you were going to do a 10, right? So then all you would do is literally pinch your skin. Well, it's not going to be in my hand, obviously, but you pinch the skin, and then you would literally put it in, and then you would press the top right here. And then you hold for 10 seconds. It's going to take longer for the fluid to come through this whole area, the down through here and through the tip, than it does just a regular needle. So just make sure that you hold it for 10 seconds just to make sure everything empties out. And that's literally how straightforward it is. Once you've gotten and put your, we'll show you the inside of this just so you can see. It is in another video. I label mine. I label them here sometimes. But then you just, this is your glass cartridge. I'm also asked about the glass cartridge, whether or not it can be reused or whether you need a new one. I do not reuse mine. I toss mine. I think that there's too much risk personally. But it is glass. If you have the means that you can re-sterilize it and you feel comfortable, but not me. And I suggest that you discard them. They're very inexpensive. And then when you're done, once you do your dose, so let's just say that we've done our dose here, then you take the needle cap from the back at the beginning, you put it back on and simply twist it off. And then you recap it. And you can store it in the fridge or store it however you normally would store whatever liquid that you have put in it. So some of these I don't store in the fridge. Some of them I do. Again, it's dependent about what you have put in there. Let's see, what else? Sorry, I made kind of a mess over there. Oh, international shipping. We do ship internationally. If you are international and you'd like to purchase one, please just shoot us off an email at info@refillpen.com. And we will get right back with you with a quote, or I should say an invoice and a quote. Please include in that email your shipping address and what exactly you would like to purchase, because we need to weigh everything out for international orders. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, in the other two videos that we have how to fill the cartridges covered already. And then once you have them filled, you just literally attach the tip and dial your dose and then administer it. And it's literally that simple. If there's any other questions or things that I have not covered, you're welcome to either, again, email us at info@refillpen.com, or you can also ask down in the comments and I can attempt to answer down there. Thank you all and enjoy.